The new Eminem album might be in reverse and we didn't even notice it. See, there's a theory floating around the internet about the death of Slim Shady being made, so there's a different story when you hear it from back to front. Let me explain myself. Normally the album goes like this, and quick disclaimer, click off the video if you hadn't listened to the album yet. Firstly, Slim Shady revives, goes after Em, then ends up tying him in his basement, and then just goes on a Slim Shady rant on every delicate theme you can imagine. And while he does this, he forces Em to watch everything he has done. Then Em goes after him on Houdini, and finally, on Guilty Conscience, Eminem ends up killing Slim Shady. But what if I told you that this was all an illusion? Well, in my last video, go check it out by the way, you'll have it in the description. Some guy by the name of Rickard6 left me a comment saying, "Nice video. What about one of the theory that the album is on reverse?" Well, since that comment, I got to work and I started searching for a good theory, because obviously I wouldn't do it myself. And after a while I came across this post by Reddit user usmlam1282. That explained it very well. Now, it's not perfect, but I will try to improve it myself. It starts by saying that the more personal songs of the albums, and the last are foreshadowing Marshall's death. On Somebody Save Me the chorus is, "Save me from myself and living in hell." This, on the normal order, is about drugs, but on backwards it could be about Eminem asking for help because Slim is going to kill him. And on the Guess Who's Back skit, he's foreshadowing the return of Slim Shady. Then on the Toby video, there's only one hint if you see it from the perspective of the normal timeline. The hint being that M kills what seems to be Slim Shady with a chainsaw. We can see this from the big t-shirt and the middle finger, but if we put it on backwards, the video makes more sense for the story, because it's like a recreation of the real Slim Shady video or the Houdini video. And if this doesn't convince you because M has a beard and dark hair, he dyes his hair later on Road Rage. Wake the fuck up! Following the theory's timeline, which is actually supposed to look like this. Pause the video if you want to read it, but it's what we already told. Okay, you done? Well, after this, on the song Bad One, there's one bar supporting this theory. It says, "1 minute you're here, the next you're gone." It seems like Marshall's job is done, he pulled off his stunt. And literally the song Temporary is a letter to his daughter for when he dies. After that, on Guilty Conscience, Slim laughs after calling Paul because it wasn't a dream. And on the Breaking News skit, Slim Shady is showing Marshall all the shit he has just started, then he just laughs at the end. Well, he doesn't actually laugh. On the Basement trailer that he uploaded to his YouTube channel, there's an audio playing at the end of the video, that if you reverse it says something like, "I'm giving you all death." This could perfectly mean that he's killing Eminem. Then, on Houdini, Paul calls him and wishes him good luck because he saw what Shady just did. And Eminem says what you thought you saw ain't what you saw. This will come back into play later. And on Road Slim dyes Marshall's hair blonde again. Hence Marshall is rapping like a blonde hair version of himself the rest of the way. Just like on Fuel where he says, "The Reaper's coming to heathen and I need it from me. If you flip me you get Eminem." And the Reaper is referring to Slim. Or in Antichrist, where he says, "Cobain put the gauge to his brain, I'm going out with a bang eye." And no worry guys, this is the part where this starts to get really good. Because on the All You Got skit, Slim tells Marshall he ain't shit without him. Notice Marshall's weariness and tone. At this point, Slim has completely taken over. Hence the opening of Evil. Which is, "Woke up with an attitude today, not in the mood to play. Stuck in my ruthless ways, I refuse to change. Nothing to lose or gain. Guess I just choose to stay." This is a big foreshadow, because he chooses to stay alive and kill Marshall. Then on Brand New Dance, Shady just said he's so evil, so he's gonna show it by making a whole song shitting on Reeves. By the way, I've already said it, but I have a video analyzing Brand New Dance. Is in the description if you want to check it out. After this small paragraph, on Trouble he says, "Drink it, bitch. He just drugged Marshall. Let me go, you bitch," Marshall says as he's tied up. Then Shady says, "Little pussy, what's wrong? Thought you were dreaming, huh? Bingo." He is not dreaming. He has been awake all this time. On Habits, you can hear Marshall struggling as he's tied up and gagged. Slim is telling him to eat a pill of some sort to knock him out. And literally, on Renaissance, Slim buries Marshall and spits on his grave, something that Slim Shady would do if you ask me. Then Slim proceeds to spit his first song, without the person that started it all for him, Marshall Mathers. Straight vintage Slim Shady on the track, teasing what's about to be unleashed on the world with side B.
What the fuck right now?
Wait, while editing, Eminem uploaded this.
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
I mean, it's just an album, man. It's not like...
I don't fucking care.
This basically confirms our theory. The video is about Eminem talking to Steve Berman about a deluxe version of the album where Eminem shoots him. Then Steve tells him to go fix it, which could mean that we could get either a side B or another different thing. Steve knows he's talking to Marshall, not to Slim. So by saying, "Aren't you supposed to be dead?" lets us know that Eminem has to die somehow. So thank me guys, I did the best theory on the internet. You're welcome. And he has a sauce bottle on the table. Could we get a salsa too?
What the fuck right now?